mostly the horse's muscles. If they tell me nothing, the horse's muscles tell the tale. One of the things that we did take a look at, though, is that.
It's tasty.
No snacking on your holder. No snack. We don't allow snacking on the people. But if you look right through here, if you look at this configuration in here, that when you see those little lumps up there, that's always some sort of an issue. They're always stuck behind. And I can relieve some of the pressure before I get to the actual trouble spot.
Good boy. Yeah, hi. And then drop them again.
And this also, you can get a little bit of a gauge on how they're feeling about you.
Good boy. I know, I got it.
And see, that's a resistance. Okay, so when that's a resistance, it's like, okay, don't try it again. He gave me what he had. This, if for any reason, if a bird flew at him from that side, I'd rather come off the horse than take the brunt of the horse. So between the head and the shoulder, this is the protecting hand, and you'll see I'll switch as we go. And this is, again, just light pressure to feel his top line. Give him a little warning that I'm coming. And then this right here, wow. And the lumps under his skin back here, are you familiar with those? Protecting hand on this side. Okay, so he's not really showing any discomfort there. That's not to say that there isn't any. A horse like this, sometimes they're a little bit like they'll hold their breath. And then if you press harder, it's certainly not the way to go, but to address it in a more methodic fashion, it starts to release and you can actually get at it when they know to trust you a little bit. This muscle through here, and like I said, I'm skipping, pushing in toward the shoulder with my knuckles and pushing down and just trying to soothe them and soothe them. There you go. I know. You'll find different types of releases. Some, they'll shake their head and neck out as they're releasing. They'll lick and chew. They will yawn. It's hysterical when they yawn. They'll yawn profusely. They'll take a nice, deep, heavy sigh, but they'll give you all different indications and reflections of exactly what is working for them and what isn't and what's releasing. The next thing I look at with a brush, because there's so much bone, so I just try to get that out just a little bit. I'm going to jump now, so he seems pretty supple through here. Okay, so I'll jump now right here, where we know that he hasn't been using the muscle, which makes it a stagnant area. And again, you see how I'm kind of just manipulating the muscle. You can put some other strokes in to strip the muscle and just fan out. These muscles, they're long as well, so you can fan them out in order to make sure that you can just ease them up and get a better blood supply. These are just some of the things that I teach people for maintenance. You can get a fly. B, I would always rather be thrown off the horse, and that's what it does when you have that contact right here, okay? So always keep a contact whenever you're here, because if you're working like this, you're wide open, and you can't be wide open. They're horses, literally. A bug comes and you could be toast. The other thing is be conscious of what hand you're using where you are on the parts of the horse. If I was trying to do this and I'm playing twister, you can switch hands, that's all. It's simple, but now there goes the tail again. So he's already a little bit worried, but you can kind of go around the point of hip and back. Good boy. Good. Yeah, see, now we have like, oh, I can't keep my weight on both feet. Ooh. Now he's keeping them even. It's like, trust me, like he's still got an option if he doesn't like what I'm doing. Now we're okay. Okay. And that's really, and the licking and chewing stopped. So basically what I do, for anybody that's like a little bit older, we used to watch that movie Karate Kid. It was like that wax on, wax off. Wax on is what you do with the hip. And every time he moves this leg, I can feel it in this hand. And if you notice, I switched hands. When you're open this way, you're here. When you're behind the hip, you're using this hand. And just very gently, try and ease the tension, Catherine, into your strap back step. Yeah. And so disengage it, he'll put it forward, he'll do everything that he can to kind of avoid it. And it's deliberate yet subtle. There. To what he had on the other side. So when you're looking at, at any issue, again, you look at the horse with a different kind of an eye when you're doing the therapeutic massage, because you're looking at the configuration of the muscles, or lack thereof, for something It's ordinary. Okay. Good boy. Always again too. Good boy. Okay. You're okay. It might be a little much on this side, and I'm going to still go at it because he's just protesting. He's not. This also, he's got those skin lumps there, so it's, you see how he's even a little pink? So you pay attention to even any other conditions that might cause some kind of irritation. If he's got some itchiness going on, that's clearly going to make him a little bit more annoyed on a skin level. So I'm going to show you basic ones.
So he's not going to offer more until you...
I'm surprised he hasn't started bowing yet.
Falling on her head because it makes a bad reaction. Okay, so were you watching that?
We were getting
No, we were both getting good. Okay, so then come. Who wants to go, you or you? Okay, so here's what we're going to do first, right? We're going to go and feel the pressure, protecting, and go right along. Up, we need this leg back, so just rock her back a step. Okay, this is your muscle here that you're protecting, and you're going to go just along the top line. In the middle, all the way off the dock of the tail. Good. Good job.
The hair pressure, no pressure, pressure.
You can do the same thing. You can do light up and down, moderate up and down, and then a little bit more pressure. I don't know what the price will be. And that's good. Okay. And then
This is Helen's attempt of drawing, and she's going to tell us why she's drawing it.
Because it's easier to see from a drawing. Maybe.